Showy Ovarians, no my, hi to my, and long time no talk. Mama's been a little busy this year. If you like my Hot Pink Penny Ashton page on Facebook or Panache on Insta, you will know of my travels. Since May, I've been in Australia doing Promise and Promiscuity, Canada, the UK, and New Zealand doing The Tempestuous, to varying degrees of success, the hardest being in New Zealand this year. And this is the only time you'll catch me quoting the Bible, but in Matthew 13:57 it says, "No man is a prophet in his own land," proving misogyny has been rife for centuries, but 'tis but too true, your hometown is hard to convince anyone to come out for a laugh. It is tricky shifting tickets right now. So if you like a giggle, don't forget to support local live acts, along with your James Blunts, even though he is hilarious, and Bill Bailey's, who is hilarious. For example, it's Jane Austen's 250th birthday this year, and to celebrate, myself and Laurie Dungy and Greg Ward are taking our Improv Austen musical to Waiheke, Devonport, Pukekohe, Howick, and Tapak in Western Springs, which is Austen Found, the undiscovered musicals of Jane Austen. All details at hotpink.co.nz, not hotpink.com, very different place. Because despite the angry lady rant coming up, I think happiness and positivity through laughter is what the world needs now. Is laughs, sweet laughs, just plain straight up stupidness in a really good way. But I thought I'd drop this wee ovum because honestly, when I get angry, I get all New Zealand accent. Honestly, apologies overseas listeners, but our current coalition government in New Zealand is doing mine and many other heads so far in, it's almost out again. So yes, trigger warning, aforementioned angry lady political rant ahead. I performed this poem at WOMAD way back in March in response to Brian Tamaki's thugs storming the Te Atatu Library, where my mate and former hilarious Showy Ovarian, George Fowler, was doing a kids show about the weather. Ooh. Terrifying the kids in there in the name of protecting family values. And just the general use of the word woke, as with the previous PC, being so overwrought, as if this clown car coalition lies awake at night, scared a rainbow is going to crash through their double glazing, because of course they can afford that, and stab their heart out in some sort of DEI drive-by. They're at it again, currently dismantling Te Ao Māori in schools, so I got all exercise this morning and decided to post this. Enjoy the sweary tantrums and the WOMAD audience ahead. And just a quick shout out, if she's still listening, to my mum's friend who listens to this podcast, who also goes to the Maryvale Corner Community Centre. Here we go. Here's WOMAD.
This poem is called In Response to Reading a Radio New Zealand News Alert. I am a jolly wokester, the wokiest around. I never sleep because I'm so woke. I live in wokey woke town. I work at the Ministry of Wokeness. I listen to Woke FM. I study at Wokepedia. Get my news from Woke NN. I drive an EV wokester. I scull back Sauvignon wokes. I shit great lumps of wokeness. In bed I go deep woke. I am the Norse god Woki. I fly on Woke Force 1. I ejaculate wokeness while I snort woke off your mum. Because I am a fire-breathing Wokezilla, my woke-tater in my wokocracy. So, yes, Brian Tamaki, David Seymour, Winston Peters, and Christopher Luxon, you had better be fucking scared of me, because I'm going to rain down hellfire and wokening bolts. I love the smell of woke in the morning. I'm an alien probing wokeness right up your asshole, because your whiny bullshit is so boring. Wow, 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 woke, woke. Wow, woke. Woke, woke. Woke. So welcome to the Wokastic period, where I am the Wokosaurus Rex. And with my tiny arms, I'm going to shove my wokey fester right down your throat. Of basic human decency, empathy, and respect. I feel so much better now.